So tonight we are out and we are canning our sweet cherries. This is the first time that we have ever tried this, but we were looking for ways to preserve the sweet cherries because every year we tend to get more and more and more of them, of course, as the trees do better. And our kids love them. I mean, we love them, but you can only eat so many fresh. And what do you do with all the extras before they go bad, right? And we tried freezing them last year, and the kids did eat them, but the taste was a little bit different than what they are fresh. Not as sweet. So I'm not really sure if freezing is the best way because you don't really cook. I mean, you cook unless you're going to cook with them. We didn't cook with them because we have loads and loads of sour cherries that we cook with. So for our instance, we're probably not going to freeze them again. But so I looked it up and I found a recipe for canning them. I did not know that you could can them. And actually you can can them with the pits in them so then the kids can just eat them like they would fresh, spit the pit out and eat them just fine. And also a cool thing is that you can them in apple cider, which we have our homemade apple cider from last fall. So this is really exciting to be able to use that for something else here on our farm. So this is really, just like all from the farm, right? The cherries are from the farm and then the apple cider is from the farm as well. And the second thing that the apple cider does is that if you think about that, that's going to make a really, really great juice to drink after the kids eat the cherries. That's going to be a cherry juice / apple cider. It's going to be really delicious. I can only imagine. So I think this is going to be a really great overall product for us to have over winter for the kids to and for us to enjoy. So I'm really excited to try this out. So you can see us short of us getting the cherries ready for canning. We stemmed them and we went through all of them. It was a humongous basket of them and we sorted them out. If they had a blemish, meaning like a bruise or a cut or something, we put those in a separate basket for eating fresh, not for canning. Good ones will be canned. So here's the rest of them that need to be canned. So I will, and so we washed them. As you can see, they're in the water. Okay. So now we just we did them in quart jars. You could, of course, do them in any size jar you wanted to, but quart seems like a good size we have 3 kids, so that would be about a good amount. So you just put them, now you can raw pack them or you can hot pack them. We are raw packing them because I'm trying to keep them as firm as possible, meaning the least amount of heat, right? And they're going to be canned, so that's going to be heat. So I personally don't want to make them any more hot than what it needs to be. Now, the great thing with cherries too is they are already naturally acidic. So you can water bath can them. You do not have to pressure can them. So that's an easier step instead of having to pressure can them. Okay, and so what we do is you want to fill this up. You want to kind of pack them in tight without squishing them. Okay, now also a step is to make the juice taste a little bit better is you can add almond or vanilla or both extract, just a smidgen in each jar, just to kind of give the flavor of the juice a little bit better flavor. So it's just a smidgen. I'm just gonna seriously just like pour like a smidgen in there and dump it in there. Now, of course, this is also optional. You do not necessarily need this or the almond extract. That's totally optional. So really quickly then, or actually our second thing, but actually give me a minute because come over here, actually come with me. We need to start timing this. This is starting to boil. This is our first batch of canning them in the water bath canner. So we're going to need to start timing this for 25 minutes. If you are 1,000 or above sea level, it's 25 minutes. So we'll have to go see what time it is. So give me a minute. Okay, so I checked the time. So now we're good for timing that batch. Okay, so now we are going to pour our apple cider. Now you do heat up the apple cider. So we had heated it up, and then we turned it off, and then we pour it into the jars. It's literally raining on me right now. Okay, so we put the funnel This is a crazy night. We'll put the funnel on top of here, and we're going to pour the apple cider into the cherries. And you don't want to overfill it, but you want to cover them up as best you can. Like so. Look how pretty. They're really pretty too. I mean, they're really, really pretty. And here we have our lid. And we're going to tighten that like that. And look how beautiful that is. So pretty, so pretty. So I'm going to put it over here in line to be canned now. And so really it's very simple. As you can tell, canning these sweet cherries is not complicated at all. You just, stem them, sort them, wash them, pack them, put your apple cider and your vanilla and almond extract if you choose, seal them, and then you're going to take them right here to the water bath canner. A water bath canner is just a pot or a canner with water. No lid, no pressure, just the water, boiling water. So, like I said, 25 minutes. If you are 1,000 feet or above, for like to 3,000, I think, sea level, then there's a different time for even above that. You'd have to look that up. And then I know from 0 to 1,000 is 20 minutes. So, okay, so this is what this is the end of it. So check back, and I will do a short linked to this video to show you what they look like when they are out of the canner. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a blessed night. And if you put a thumbs up on my videos, I really appreciate that, and a lot of comments, and let me know if you guys have ever canned sweet cherries, or if you have sweet cherries and what you do with them. Have a blessed night. Bye.